It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for Jonas Valanciunas.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. They've got Jackson. Tyrese Haliburton is out there with Kennard. Then there's Porzingis, and it's Tatum in at the 3. And for Memphis, we've got Isaac Okoro. Ivica Zubac is out there with Hart. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Well, if Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop, he's not going to make many mistakes.
Memphis with the ball. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with a win.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose the rebounding battle.
Haliburton finds Porzingis. Kennard with the ball. To the paint. Outside for Jackson. Poked away. Now Hart. Brogdon against Haliburton. Back to Hart. Outside Edwards. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Jackson misses. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. Kennard setting the pick for Tatum. Shoots over Okoro. Tatum's shot is off. Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Haliburton passes to Jackson. Outside Tatum. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Well, look at how his team works to get Tatum set up for success, feeding him when he's ready to fire.
Now, here's Brogdon. He had 15 points last outing. Outside Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Edwards got 9.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Tatum. Averaging about 24 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success. Well, there you have it, their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
Jackson kicks to Halliburton. Shoots over Brogdon. Halliburton, that's good.
He's not short on moves. Halliburton's got a lot of ways to attack off the dribble.
What a rise for Taylor Jenkins, working his way, Stan, from the G League, the assistant there, to NBA assistant, and now to NBA head coach. Wow.
Wow is right, Kevin, and Taylor Jenkins, one of the best coaches in the NBA. This is a guy who just kept grinding and learning. I think sometimes coaches get too concerned about when they're going to get their opportunity. Taylor Jenkins was always concerned about being ready when his opportunity came.
I think you and I are alike. We root for the grinders, don't we? The guys that have really worked to climb that ladder.
I certainly do, Kevin.
Stan, when you were faced with back-to-back games, did that factor into your game planning at all?
Not really, Kevin. I mean, it factored into what we did in preparation, practice the day before the back-to-back set. But I was a one-game-at-a-time guy, and whatever it took to win that night was what we were going to do, and then we'd worry about the second game when that one was over.
Now, here's Brogdon. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Rejected by Halliburton. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Porzingis. And that one goes, feeding him with the lead pass.
Well, hey, you set Porzingis up and he'll knock him down. Terrific off the catch.
Pass to Okoro. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Kennard, the pass to Porzingis. That ties the game.
7'2", 240 pounds. Porzingis is a nightmare matchup for defenders.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Halliburton is screen on Edwards. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And the three ball is good.
Well, this is Kennard's shot. And if you don't chase him off the three-point line, this is what will happen.
Hart finds Okoro. Brogdon outside. Zubac a screen on Kennard. Edwards pass to Zubac. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Lillard's checked in for Memphis. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Thomas checked in for Luke Kennard. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And now, here are the squads that have done some tremendous work on the boards since the All-Star break. Fifth best, the Grizzlies.
I mean, they just out-muscle their opponents under the glass. I mean, impressive rebounding numbers and they've really only gotten better.
Here's Brogdon. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Zubac. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. Now here's Jackson. A 14-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. The Grizzlies with another miss. And the Grizzlies, they come in off a loss to the Utah Jazz. Here's Tatum with the drive and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, not just fast, but also precise. Tatum shows a lot of control on his drive.
Tatum against Edwards. Lillard scanning the floor. 4 on the clock. Over Jackson. Lillard misses.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
Pass to Hart. The 3, and the rejection by Jackson. Outside Edwards. Over Tatum. Edwards, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Hart against Jackson. Hart kicks to Edwards. Zubac with the screen for Edwards. 16 feet away. The shot is good off the backboard. Edwards got 11 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Tatum passes to Thomas. There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Hart finds Lillard. Tatum against Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Outside Thomas. To the inside. Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Williams comes in for Edwards. And Josh Green subbed in for Brogdon. Santi Aldama's checked in for Cleveland. Jackson against Lillard. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, they played with outstanding energy, communicated well, and were very disruptive defensively.
And that one is good from Zubac.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Porzingis has got 10.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Jackson against Lillard. Williams kicks to Lillard. Over Jackson. And it's Lillard missing.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Okoro, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And then for Cleveland, Jaren Jackson comes in for Porzingis. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Jason Tatum. Pass to Clark. Jackson against Lillard. Over Jackson. Lillard with the bucket.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Jackson against Lillard. Now Eldama. Over Clark. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Now here's Lillard. A 24-point outing in their last game against Utah. Down low. Zubac the pass to Clark. Three-pointer, Lillard. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Thomas with it. Now Green defending. Pass to Eldama. Second chance effort. He lays it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Well, Aldama's size makes attacking from right under the hoop an easy option.
Inside. Thomas against Green. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thomas passes to Eldama. Outside Jackson from downtown. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Lillard against Jackson. Lillard with it. No good with the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Clark is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Green in a shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Back to Clark. From deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
Jackson has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Lillard outside. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Jackson looking it over. Pass to Eldama. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Okoro. Out to the wing. Valanciunas against Jackson. Fires from 14. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got his first points in this one.
Power play by Valanciunas. Just muscling past any inside resistance.
Pass to Aldama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
That free throw missing.
Well, not the place Aldama makes the biggest impact. He specializes elsewhere on the court.
Grant Williams is checked in for Josh Green. And Cleveland also making a change. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Jackson. And he's good on the second. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Memphis. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. In the corner, Okoro with it. Lets it go from deep. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Lillard. Lillard against Kennard. Now here's Payton. He's guarded closely. Pass to Kennard. Just 5 to shoot. Lots of room. Here's Jackson, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas just being a bully on defense.
And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Aldama inside. He's against Clark. Jackson a screen on Lillard. The shot's good from Kennard.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Grizzlies making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Halliburton's checked in. On defense, the Cavaliers. Here is Lillard. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Trying to find Valanciunas. To him.
Known for his scoring, there, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
Outside Thomas. Lillard against Halliburton. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Back to Valanciunas. 3-pointer, Lillard. The Cavaliers pull it in. Aldama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Stripped away. Kennard against Robinson. Kennard, the pass to Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Well, at nearly 7 feet, throwing it down is probably almost effortless for Aldama.
Jackson against Valanciunas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Stan, in a league of stretch bigs, Jonas Valanciunas is a true center.
He is, Kevin, and look, he'll occasionally take a three, but Jonas lives in the paint. He throws around that 265-pound frame. It's hard to defend him because we just don't see a lot of post players anymore.
Pass to Edwards. From outside the arc, Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Coffey's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Tatum's checked in.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Here's Coffey, guarded by Tatum. Back to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Edwards. Aldama with the rebound.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Kennard kicks to Jackson. Outside Tatum. No good on the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Edwards passes to Valanciunas. Comes up empty down low. Cleveland's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
And he knocks down the first one. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws. We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Josh Hart.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Kennard finds Aldama. Edwards against Kennard. Inside, shot clock at 5, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well, look, you got to hit Tatum harder than that, or else he's just going to push right through the contact.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
On the free throw, no good.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And it's Lillard missing. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Halliburton with it. Lillard picks him up. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Unloads. The Cavaliers with another miss. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brogdon outside. Back to Zubac. Outside to Brogdon. Going inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Coach, on top of being an impactful player, Malcolm Brogdon has always been the consummate pro.
He sure has, Kevin. He fits in seamlessly wherever he goes. Works hard, puts the team first, and is willing to accept whatever role is given to him.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Okoro's checked in for Clark. And Cleveland with a change here too. Gay's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Halliburton. A 14-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. Outside Tatum.
Well, if the defense closes on Tatum, he'll go into them. He's happy to get sent to the line.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, it's so impressive how Jason Tatum has just continued to strengthen his game. He's a star who isn't easily satisfied by his own play and always wants to do more.
Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for the Cavaliers. And so Tatum nails them both. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
And Cleveland making a change here. Lofton's checked in, so he gets them both.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Halliburton with it. Lillard picks him up. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. A switch here also for Cleveland. Highsmith is checked in. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Tatum. Tatum gets it inside.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And here's Edwards from good. Another from 3.
And now for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Halliburton against Brogdon. Halliburton passes to Aldama. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. The Grizzlies 4th.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
2 shots.
Free throw good from Aldama.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Lillard's checked in for Brandon Clark. Smith checked in for Cleveland. He's perfect from the line this time. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Now Lillard, 7 points in the game. Outside Edwards. Up top Zubac. Back to Edwards. Steps back and shoots. Second shot opportunity. And the dunk by Zubac.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Pass to Thomas. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Thomas got 5 now.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing with him.
Edwards kicks to Okoro. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And taking a look at some of the stats here for Tyrese Halliburton. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular. He's around 14 points per game, 10 assists and 4 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
Well, he is so unselfish. That's why guys love playing alongside him.
Free throw good, Thomas. A different look now for Cleveland. Porzingis comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in for Smith. And both free throws good for Thomas. There's 1:59 left to play here in the half. Lillard, the pass to Zubac. Lillard against Halliburton. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Edwards. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Clock at 6. This one for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And a great shot from Brogdon. He's definitely a threat from that area.
Lillard against Halliburton. Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. Halliburton for 3. Drops in the tray. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Porzingis with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Back to Porzingis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Porzingis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Okoro. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. It's deflected. It's stolen by Edwards. Lillard outside. Lets it go with a 3. Thomas grabs the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down and try to get some easy ones. And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Zubats.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
Through contact, Tatum.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hey everybody, we've seen plenty of action in that first half to chat about. But first, we're taking a look at the power rankings during this late season push.
You look at Cleveland, not a lot of games left. They're definitely a playoff team. Question, can they contend for a title?
Well, I suppose that's why they play the games. Certainly they have an opportunity to make some noise. All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
The Grizzlies trail by 9, so with Thomas sitting on the bench. This is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. They've got Halliburton. Tatum out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Grizzlies have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Hart drops them both. Cleveland leading by 7. Now here's Tatum. Shoots over a Okoro. Tatum with another miss. And for Memphis, they're shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Edwards inside, guarded by Porzingis. Zubats with the screen for Hart. 5 on the clock. And he gets the bucket. Hart's got 4 this quarter. Cleveland's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. There's the triple. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Hart kicks to Brogdon. Pass to Edwards. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Hart with the screen for Brogdon. Back to Hart. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10. Tatum finds Kennard. Jackson against Hart. Jackson passes to Halliburton. It's over Brogdon and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, don't count on Jackson Jr. for big assist numbers, but he'll make smart passes.
Here's Brogdon, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Porzingis. 9th in blocks. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Brogdon. Brogdon hits them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Tatum. Edwards against Kennard. Halliburton for 3. Here's Porzingis. And that one is off. Excellent defense there from Zubats.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Brogdon and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Sunday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. Then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for that game against the Kings, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Jackson passes to Tatum. Over Okoro. Grizzlies with the rebound. Zubats has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. And Tatum pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Halliburton outside. And the rejection by Zubats. Outside Edwards. Pass to Hart. Outside Edwards. Hart with a screen on Kennard. And the rejection by Jackson. Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to talk to his guys. Having an efficient three-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. Fifth best, the Grizzlies.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Hart finds Okoro. Edwards against Kennard. Edwards inside, and he makes good on the layup. Edwards got 20 points.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Outside Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Down low. Stolen by Zubac. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself. Halliburton outside. It's Jackson atop the key. Pass to Kennard. 5 to shoot. Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. And a deep three from Kennard. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Shot from 12. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Brogdon. He's got 22.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
And that one is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Brogdon, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Brogdon, with great positional size, uses that height and strength to convert on that finish.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Pass to Kennard. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Okoro, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Edwards. Zubac trying to break loose. Halliburton, no good. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Memphis. And yes, it's good. Brogdon's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Here's Tatum. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Tatum's got 27 points.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Over in the corner, Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Outside, Porzingis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Porzingis has got 16 points.
Well, you'll see teams try to bump Porzingis around. Didn't work that time.
Pass to Hart. It's Edwards on the wing. And here is Okoro. Fires from deep. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Halliburton finds Porzingis, gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 19.
Well, at center, Porzingis gives you a true three-level scorer. That's why he's so valuable offensively.
Edwards can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Hard against Tatum. And it's hard penetrating. Zubac out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
And now look at the numbers for Edwards. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging about 32 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
Here's Halliburton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Damian Lillard.
And this is an advantage of having size in the backcourt. Halliburton using that length to cause trouble.
And the first one drops.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Grant Williams is checked in for Memphis. Green comes in for Isaac Okoro. Halliburton hits them both. Lillard with it. 7 points in the game. Clark outside. The Grizzlies with another miss. Cleveland leading by 9. Pass to Porzingis. Halliburton on the wing. Hits it from three-point range. Halliburton's got 7 now in this quarter.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Here's Lillard. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Porzingis can't hit.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
To the inside. And the rejection by Tatum.
Out of bounds.
And there's Tatum's length showing up at the defensive end. What a play.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
For the Cavaliers, Santi Aldama's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Jackson in for Halliburton. Here's Lillard. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
Oh, smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
Tatum against Williams. There's a screen by Aldama. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Williams has a screen for Lillard. Williams passes to Zubac. Clark dishes to Williams. 6 to shoot. Lillard from outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The Grizzlies trail by 10.
Right here.
Green with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Green, no luck. Cavaliers shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Pass to Aldama. It's stolen by Green. Jackson against Lillard. Over Jackson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-6 run. 1:25 left in the third quarter. The Cavaliers with another miss. Memphis has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Stolen by Jackson. Jackson passes to Tatum. Green with the block. Lillard against Jackson. Lillard outside. Floats one, and it's good on the layup. Lillard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Memphis.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
Pass to Jackson. Outside Tatum. Got a piece of it. 14 feet away. Jackson, that's good.
And uses the threat of his drive to open up looks for him offensively. Jackson is one smart cookie.
Zubac with the screen for Lillard. Over Jackson. Lillard misses. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Pass to Tatum. The tray. It's rebounded by Memphis. Zubac has got rebound number 13 with that last one. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting two.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. With one on the clock. That shot off. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so here's Cleveland. They have a 9-point lead. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. T.J. Warren out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Green. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Good from Peyton, and Memphis making a change here. Williams is checked in. And both free throws good for Peyton.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Halliburton against Lillard. Pick by Williams. Clock at 4. Lillard attacking, and easy 2 points on the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Clark, a screen on Halliburton. Clark dishes to Lillard. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Lillard. Fires for three. Drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Halliburton passes to Thomas. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Cavaliers lead by 9. Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Left side, Halliburton. Jacks up a three. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. Here's Lillard. And that one, good. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter. Cleveland leading by 10. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Payton. Some solid defense from Clark.
Yeah, and the height disadvantage there forced him into a really tough shot. Tried the fadeaway, but just couldn't pull it off.
Back to Williams. Clark outside. Off target from outside. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Thomas. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Pippen's checked in for Memphis. And that one misses. The Grizzlies trail by 12. To the paint, here's Clark. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Pass to Payton.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That's good from Payton. Amir Coffey's checked in for Memphis. Green comes in for Pippen. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Coffey passes to Lillard. Pass to Clark. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Aldama. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 8. And Thomas has it in the corner. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Porzingis high post. Over Valanciunas. The Cavaliers with another miss.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
And the basket by Lillard.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Halliburton sets the pick for Thomas. To the middle. There's Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. 21 points for Porzingis.
Well, he's called the unicorn for a reason. Porzingis doing unicorn-type things tonight.
Clark a screen on Halliburton. Lillard the pass to Clark. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Tipped away. Back to Halliburton. Kennard the pass to Halliburton. Kennard with the ball. Covered by Lillard. Clock is at 3. From the stripe, it's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lillard dishes to Edwards to tie it up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
To the inside. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Porzingis finds Halliburton. Porzingis sets the pick for Halliburton. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Coffey. Thomas with it. Lillard picks him up. Here's Halliburton. Kennard for 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight. Edwards looking it over. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Zubac is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Josh Hart comes in for Clark. Okoro's checked in for Amir Coffey. And Brogdon subbed in for Lillard. Then for the Cavaliers, Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Jason Tatum in for Cameron Thomas. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 4. Pass to Brogdon. Zubac, a screen on Halliburton. Brogdon. Rejected by Halliburton. Lets it fly. And it's good off the back rim and in. Tatum's got 29.
Smooth-looking shot from Tatum. Offensively, he's got everything you're looking for.
And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he makes the first.
Well, you talk about a guy who could start for any team in the league. That's what Jaren Jackson is all about.
That one is no good.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
To the right side. Brogdon against Jackson. From past the arc. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Cleveland leading by 7. Pass to Tatum. Takes it from 10. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Okoro with it. Now Edwards. Kennard covering. Free throw line jump shot. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
I see him.
Brogdon against Halliburton. For the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Brogdon the pass to Zubac. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Brogdon the pass to Zubats. Zubats with the screen for Hart. Back to Zubats. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Yeah, he was making sure of that one. Jackson with the strong finish.
Steps back. Here's Edwards. The Cavaliers pull it in. Halliburton's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. There's 1:54 left to play here in the 4th.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Pass to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock.
Well, there's a high percentage look for Tatum. The defense did what it could.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Outside, Tatum takes a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Edwards. Anthony Edwards. How do you like that?
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch. Good. What a big-time bucket. Tatum stepping up as a leader and coming through for his team.
Here's Edwards. Porzingis with the rebound. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Memphis with the ball. 8-point game. Here's Edwards. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I don't know how Edwards does it. It's a blend of skill, finesse, and a little bit of luck that went down.
One shot.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. We've got 28 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And he makes both free throws. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Memphis with the ball.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
Shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group. Yeah, tough break for him there, but they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Edwards from deep three-point territory. Can't connect from long distance, and now they decide to foul intentionally. Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And they go to the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 9.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kristaps, you got it going early tonight. What got you into that rhythm early?
Just from the beginning, being focused, knocking down the first couple of shots, you started to feel good, and you just keep going.
Well, you had the flow tonight, man, and it led to the win. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.